Okay, okay. Oh, I got the second bar here this time. Hey, good morning, good morning. I know y'all was like, is she even doing morning chats anymore? No, y'all not to say that. I told y'all my schedule was changing. I told y'all my schedule was changing. Okay. Um, I have some things to do. My schedule's changing, y'all. So morning chat, I know I was supposed to do one on Thursday. It didn't happen. Okay? It didn't happen. I would love to tell you why, but I don't want to. Okay? But I will. I'll tell you why. Because your girl is going through some things. Okay? Let me clean this. It just seems a little cloudy. That didn't help it at all. It's just gonna be cloudy, y'all. My camera cover on my computer is duct tape. A little too, just a flap over, because I don't want people looking at me when I'm not wanting you to look. Okay. I will wait for some of y'all to get in here, but I don't want to. I'm gonna finish eating my food, chewing this food, and I'm gonna be right with you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go and put some ice in my orange juice. Notice I don't have coffee, right? I have my orange juice. I've already had my coffee for today. Well, the cool part is you can still kind of see me here, so I'm not all camera. You might just get a freezer. Okay, that's it. Anyway. All right, now let's get into it. Good morning. Welcome to the morning chat where I tell you what's on my mind in the morning time. Welcome, y'all. All new viewers, old viewers, people that's gonna come in and watch this later. I want to tell y'all thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so y'all, um, I do apologize for those who watch me on Instagram and YouTube. And I want to do a special apology to YouTube for the last morning chat that I did. I did not go live on YouTube. Apologize. Um, I just didn't feel like it. And that's it. But on the last morning chat, on the last morning chat, I basically was explaining that I'm going to be my schedule is going to be changed. I have a new job that starts on Saturday evening into the morning, and it's going to affect some of my content here. Walking in water, which I only do on Instagram. Walking in water, walking, mm, walking in water, morning chats, and single and satisfied. They're all going to change. Okay, so boom. Let's get into our morning announcement. Woo! Cheers, applause. There we go. Okay, so basically, I just told you there's things done changed. Okay, things done changed. Auntie had to go and get her a job because she needs to pay bills, and DoorDash isn't enough right now. Okay, so like I said, The shows are that is going to be affected is the morning tap, single and satisfied, and walking in water. Because and it's the first week next, like from Saturday to the following Saturday. Hopefully, I can kind of adjust unless something major happens. I foresee that I may not come on because I'll be adjusting to this new schedule. Okay, and having going back to an employer to a W-2 status. So let me let me adjust for next week. Adjust for I mean yeah the following week adjust so I probably won't be on as much unless something major happens. And I will honestly tell you, if you're not following me on Instagram, you might want to do it because that's where I'm going to post the instantaneous things that happen. Uber, if you are breaking news, I ain't breaking news on YouTube. It's not going to be breaking news. It's going to be old news, and if I do it, but yeah, I've been going through changes, y'all, and I haven't been very open on here about it because you know I just didn't really want to explain it to you all. Um, and it's really none of your business. You will find out when I'm testifying about how God brought me out. So that part and this and that. I might have been a little more open on Instagram again because it's the situation right now. But yeah, I'm trying to, I'm just going through some things. Okay, just know that. So expect some schedule changes. I'll let y'all know later. Okay. Um, so now let's get into the short. I mean, the DoorDash kind of go. I'm about to go straight to the short chat, and this is probably going to be one of the quickest ones as well. Because I got some stuff too. I've been going through. Um, so let's get into the DoorDash Chronicles. The DoorDash Chronicles. Yay! Okay. Anyway, let's get into DoorDash Chronicles. I just want to tell y'all there's no real story outside of the fact that I just want to talk about if you ever consider doing DoorDash or any type of delivery or ride share for the summertime child. Now, ride share may not be as bad, okay, but when it comes to Uber Eats, I know. Let me not speak for Uber Eats. This is the DoorDash Chronicle. So I can tell you for myself, DoorDash done changed. There's a lot of changes that's going on. And being that this is my first year of door dashing or um, you know, okay, look here, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. We almost I can say year, okay. I'm just short of a year, maybe about 3 months short of a year. 3, 4 months short of a year of me door dashing. The summertime slowdown is very much real. I thought it was just me. I felt like I was, I mean, coupled with the slowdown, the summertime slowdown, which I'm finding is real. And two, the pandemic officially being over. I didn't know you can say it's over like a game. Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about the panoramic is over. People outside, people are getting booked and busy. Okay. or people are booked and busy, we're back to something like normal. Again, when you have, excuse me, major events like a panoramic or 9/11, stuff like that, you're never going to go back to what was normal a few years back. But yes, the adding that factor and then adding that I did suffer some burnout. Okay, with door dashing, child, girl, I'm barely making 500 a week now. We're coupling all that's all together. The fact of the summertime slowdown, the burnout, and people back outside the post panoramic. You know, people are outside like never before. Okay, restaurants are taking down the protective shields that they have put up or had to put up during the panoramic. They're remodeling. They're taking those plastic shields down, and those who were those who made it through the panoramic. You know what I'm saying? So people are now coming, are at the restaurants that we be picking up from. There's more outside festivals where they're, what are they doing? They're not just serving, they don't just have vendors selling stuff, they have food vendors. So who orders food when you're outside eating food? Okay. So especially here in the festival city of Atlanta. Atlanta be festivaled up. Okay. They be festivaled up. How you doing, Black Vision Collective? Brr, 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 brr. Let's cheer for them to be in Instagram. Um, but these festivals is real, real. You sure you want to be on my live? You want to talk about it? Um, I will. Give me a second. Stay there because I want to get through my segment. So the DoorDash Chronicles is really yeah, I mean the door it's just that it's slow. It's slow. It's slow. I'm tired. And certain things is real. I wish I'd known that I'd have prepared for it. Hey, I'm gonna put you on camera. I just want to go through my segment. That's all I have for DoorDash Down Chronicles. And then I'll bring you in on the 15 minutes of funk, which it ain't gonna be 15. It's way gonna be way more than 15 minutes because I want to talk about the subs. So, the short chat, the short chat, the short chat. Let's talk about it. So, I just want to go back a little bit about retouch back on John Amos. He apparently is supposed to be bringing a case against his daughter. Child. Hey, 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 how you doing? Um, Now because of defamation of character, because they're saying he's fine and this whole thing. Meanwhile, they showed a video last week or so about with him in the hospital with his son and him speaking to what it seems like an attorney to say that I'm fine or whatever. We don't know who it is. Okay. We don't know who this person is. Not right now. Not right now. I know of thank you, thank you. I've already kind of participated in something similar. I did have someone do that. I really, really appreciate you reaching out. But no, I've been offered plenty of paid promotions, baby. Um, I like that you're here. I kind of would like to have it grow organically. You know, I mean, but I get what you're saying. I'll talk to you off camera then, because if that's what you want to come on the camera, this is just not. No, this is during my morning chat. This is the whole show. But if you have something to add to the topic, I'll bring you in. Let me know. Any rate, so I side eye the whole thing that John is suing. You know what I'm saying? I'm side eyeing the suing because, look, I'm telling you, I've seen situations where, oh, that's a good price. That's a very good price. Um, I've seen places where, I mean, like I know I've seen it. We have people that the son is by the father's side, seemingly. He's always there for the photo shoot. Okay. He's always for the photo op. He's always seems like he's by his side, making it seem like he was always there. Okay. I'm just side eyeing the sun. I'm just saying, people be looking as people will look like they're the supportive child, when in actuality, they still got to live their life. They're not there always, and they're really using the elderly parent. Okay, but on the flip side, they're also the one that is there. So they're also kind of are the ones. So it just I just side eye it. I side eye it. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if the son is the one who is directing the whole thing. Okay, I'm just saying. I think he has something to do with it, and I think that the daughter Shannon, I think her name is, she's not trying to say that her brother is abusing John, his dad, because she has class, and she's not going to put her brother out there like that. But I think that's who he's trying to say, or someone that he knows and he done set up and he done did all this stuff, and the people that he chose, right? The people that he chose is the one that is the one who did what they did to him. Okay, I'm just saying, because for the son to be so close to his daddy, how can he get burglarized? You know what I'm saying? Why is he calling his daughter? I promise you that John called the daughter. John called the daughter. I promise you he did. He's saying he isn't, but he's also saying I'm okay while in the hospital with tubes coming out of his body. Come on, something don't seem right. Something don't seem right. But what is going to happen is his son is going to come across as the hero because he's there, and he is a bit of a hero though, because he is the one that's constantly with his father, even if he's there on a photo shoot, even because he does have a life. I'm giving a little grace to the son, okay, because it seems like he's there, even if he's there for photo shoot, even if he said he has a life, okay, and I feel like the person that he set up to take care of his father may have did this, and he may feel bad about it. But I am kind of side eyeing. I feel like maybe the brother and sister do not have a good relationship, and or the brother may feel some type of way, and it's easy to, especially if you're the one child that is around, and it's kind of taking care of an elderly parent falls on you. Okay. All right. So with that, it is what it is. Okay. So that part. So I just kind of side out that whole thing. I think that with some time we're gonna find out that's who she was talking about. I'm just gonna say that's if John Amos, God forbid, something happens to him. But I promise you, later on down the line, we're gonna find out. Okay, don't be so quick to take sides. I'm not taking either side, but I just feel like my spirit tells me we're gonna find out that there's gonna be some other things, and a lot of people that is choosing sides now with very little information. Um, so I'm just saying we're gonna find out something. Okay, the next topic of the short chat, I want to talk about um, this Carlisha Hood and her son who got arrested. Her son was charged or is supposedly charged with murder, second-degree murder, because um, from the video, and I got this from Comedy Hype. Love y'all, Comedy Hype. I need to ask y'all like this. Um, they are really wealth of good information. I believe this was in, I don't know where it is because I didn't do the research. That's why it's in the short chat. Um, there was a woman that was at a restaurant, you know, for those of you all that's in DC, um, it's like a Chin Chin's or one of the little, or any major city, like a bodega or something like that. Okay. And the woman, I guess, hadn't finished her order. And now this is allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly because I'm not sure. Okay. And I guess there was a guy that was like waiting or whatever. And he's like, woman, if you don't order something here, if you don't order something, you know what I'm saying? And I guess they were kind of going back and forth. And this grown man started punching this grown woman. She didn't put her hands on her. From the video I saw on Copy Hey, she didn't put her hands on him. He started punching her. And her 14-year-old son, I guess, came. I guess he had a gun. Okay. And or I don't know if she went out and got her son and told him to shoot him, or he came to his mom's rescue with the piece in his hand and he was pointing the gun like get off my mom's or whatever the situation is. But um whatever the situation is, the son shot the man and killed him, the man that was punching his mom. But the mom had to it sounds like the mom had to tell him to shoot him. And that's why she's arrested for contributing to the delinquency of a minor. So that whole thing, this is just from Comedy Hype. Allegedly, I didn't do my own research. To me, um, this is some bull. Okay, if this person was hitting her, we have video. Like they made it arrested. First of all, let's talk about the fact that they just been arrested. They haven't had any hearing. They haven't been before anybody. They have been arrested on tentative charges. They haven't even been indicted for anything. This woman was being assaulted. Okay. Her son came in apparently with the piece. And maybe his mom had to snap him out of it, like shoot the man, he's beating my ass. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to, if you don't shoot the ninja, or we don't know if he had her in the chokehold, and the guy said, I don't know. Let me say, I don't know. And he was like, if you shoot me, I'm gonna kill your mama. And she had to tell him, shoot this Okay, I'll be okay. Shoot him. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it seems, I believe that the charge is not the indictment. This is not official charges. These are tentative charges based on the arrest of the reason why it's murder too, or tentative to be murder too, is because it wasn't premeditated. It was some. If anything, I feel like if it's going to be anything, it should be manslaughter, because this wasn't something that they were planning on doing. It doesn't look like it was something that was planned. I feel like an argument erupted between the man and this woman, and her son heard about, you know what I'm saying? If she wasn't calling her son, but I'm pretty sure someone said, yo, your mom being beat up in the, you know what I'm saying? We don't know the full story. And he came in with the piece, you know, that he knew his mom had in her car. And, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was bringing it to her. And he was like, babe, I'm too busy getting my face punched in. Please shoot this man so he stop. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the situation at all. So, but I think that, of course, I was like, was it Pierre Capone? His comment, he said, I feel like it's self defense. Problem with it being self defense, it'd be true if the woman had the gun and she shot. It would be even self defense if the son had, you know, somehow was able to give his mom the gun and she shoots. That would be self defense. I feel like because he was the only problem, it wasn't self defense, is because the man wasn't beating the boy. He was beating his mother. Okay. Okay. And that young man came to his mom's defense. Okay. Maybe he pointed the gun and told the man, if you don't stop. And he wasn't stopping, and the mom had to say, shoot him. Okay. But if that's the situation, then yeah, that's no different than a police officer coming in and a man is going off on somebody and you're trying to stop him and you use your gun. Unfortunately, the young man probably didn't know, like shoot his foot. That's enough to should make him stop hitting your mom. Okay. Um, but it was defense of some sort. Like you're not just gonna hit my mom. Okay. Period. And the boy that probably wasn't big enough to or confident enough to take on this grown man. Unfortunately, what I hate to see is that there's two, and who was on there? Dame Dash was on, Mr. Dash. Okay, if you're nasty, and I can be nasty sometimes. Dame Dash said like, "Yo, um, the saddest part is there's two black people that we were involved in this against one another, and I do feel like that's true. That's a shame. That is a black man, grown ass man, punching a grown woman in the face. To me, that's like wow, wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow, this is crazy. This is a whole crazy, y'all. And that was just sad that even the son had to come in with the piece. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't even have to do that. And where's his father? Was that the father? I'm just saying. I mean, we don't know. Where's the father in this? It's just a shame that this happened. And it's a shame this is where I'm the one that's been assaulted, but I'm the one in jail. That's almost as stupid as a woman going to jail for killing her husband after him beating her for the full 20 years they've been together, and she finally stood up for herself. But I'm in jail because I killed the man that assaulted and abused me for years. You know what I'm saying? Some things should you should let it slide. You know, especially if you prove the case that this man was abusive. If I have reports every time, and then the sad part about it is we don't always report this abuse, man or woman. We don't always do it because the mental state that you're in when you are being beat, especially by someone you consider a significant other, there's stuff that you put up with because of love or what you believe is love. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So that's it for the short chat. Short chat. The short chat. Short chat. Mm. Now, before I move on, yo, the whole time I was talking to you, this black promotion, what was it? Black Vision Collective has been trying to get my attention on Instagram, and so that I could pay for promotions on Instagram, like through Instagram to boost my video. If but I mean, like I'm not even mad. I'm not mad at all. You know, they shot their shot. It was bold, and I'm not even mad at it. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm not paying for it though. I'm not gonna pay for promotions. And they was like, please respond. It was like, I am in the middle of a show. No, you don't do that. And I addressed them during the show as you saw. It's like I'll put you in, just give me a second, let me finish my segment. And they're proceeded to me put a comment. First of all, thank you. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for coming in. I won't be needing your services. I appreciate it though. And I'm not even gonna block them. You know why? Because they was here. They was here. Okay? Watch this show. Okay? Keep it watching. That means our eyes is on me. People see me, they know this. Soon people will be paying me, okay, to come on their show. They'll be paying me. They're gonna be paying me like, yo, if you want me to put, do da 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 da, if you want me to say your name on my show, you're gonna have to pay me $20, $15. Okay? Until then, free promotions on this side. I tried to do that, and I'm just gonna go with my instincts and just continue doing what I do. Now, let's get into the 15 minutes of junk. 15 minutes of junk. 15 minutes of junk. 15 minutes of funk. There ain't no junk. 15 minutes. Now, people of my generation, you know where I got that from. It's not 15 minutes, it's 5 minutes of funk. There ain't no junk. Who that? If you know who that is, say it in the comments. So let's get into the 15 minutes of fun. Let's talk about this submarine, Titanic submarine, and these rich people paying way too damn much to die. That's basically all that was. And but I want to talk about, because at first I was like, this is crazy. That's what it says. Let's talk about this crazy mess, this submarine. Let's talk about it. This is a pure example of wealthy people doing dumb ish because they don't got nothing else to do but do that. Okay. According to every other channel that jumped on this, okay, every other channel that jumped on this, every other show that took, because it took me, I just let this play out. I didn't jump on it right away. This the first time I heard it was on Here's the Thing with Kevin on stage and that chick Angel. Okay. And then from there, it has been memes and gifs and videos and everybody talking about child. Fact is, this was crazy. This is money and boredom. They did it because they could. What I think the craziest part about it is that our United States of America paid millions to go find these millionaires who spent their money willingly, knowing they were going on a some people call it a Pringles can to the Titanic. Okay, being controlled by a 1979 joystick for Atari joystick. Okay, and that wasn't what it is. I'm being facetious. Okay, and they got on. They saw it. Now I can see what Oh, let's go see. This is a submarine. We're going in, and we're going to see the Titanic. I could see like maybe they went on the web page and it seemed for real. But once I got there and you showed me what is being controlled by, and the fact that I'd have been like, mm-mm, have somebody else do it. I'm not doing that. Matter of fact, if I'm that wealthy, keep my money. I'm not getting on that joint. But then again, a bunch of millionaires decide to get on the Titanic. But at least with the Titanic, their claim was it was unsinkable. You know what I'm saying? This submarine had them sign waivers that if something were to happen, they can't even sue them. So they knew what they were getting involved in. You sign waivers that say that you can't sue us for if something happens on this voyage to the depths of the sea. Okay, so they went in there knowing why. Why did you use my tax dollars, Biden administration? I'm not going to say just him. Byron, Joe Byron. Why did you do that? Why did you spend our hard-earned tax money on finding millionaires that was finding all kinds of loopholes not to pay taxes? Did we go looking for these people? They knew what they were doing. You know, if your auntie was president, as soon as I found out that they willingly did this voyage, knowing how you doing, Jessica? You see this mess? You see the comments? You see this mess? But I ain't blocking them. I'm not blocking them. But this, you understand what I'm saying? If I was sitting in any authoritative, I would have like, oh, they signed a waiver. They knew what they was going on. Um, let's we got some people that can't quite. You could have gave that money. You could have done stimulus checks with that, Joe Byron. Byron, you could have done stimulus checks with that because some of us are struggling after the panoramic. I'm having post panoramic issues. Okay, and you spent millions searching for millionaires who knew what they were getting into. And we spent what? Are we charging the families, the state of these millionaires that decided they want to go to the depths of the sea in a cracker box? Are we charging them? They should be getting a bill. Okay. The hell? The hell? For real? I feel some type of way. We spent that much money going chasing some idiots that didn't have nothing else to do. But you say, well, they could have gave that money that what's it was 250 per person or whatever. I don't know, allegedly. Okay, if they spent $20 to get on that Atari Game Boy to the depths of the sea, they charge $20. That money could have went to feed a hungry person. If you don't know what to do with the millionaires, baby, my cash app will be in the description. Okay? You paying 250, you got that to go and die? Um, all wealthy people. Auntie needs some help. My cash app will be in the description. Are you paying 250 to die when you could pay me 250 to live? Nigga, hello? You got that much money coming and going that you could just do something to, but I mean, now on the other hand, if I was wealthy, there would I might do some risky things, especially if I have given, because most of these people you can say, oh, they could have gave that to the homeless. They probably already have a philanthropic or some type of nonprofit going on already, just for tax purposes. That's one of the ways that they don't pay full amount on their income is by doing philanthropic things like buying houses for people, giving people money that need. So they already have it. So, stepping outside of the broke mind, yeah, they've already done that. They already got a charity set up that's doing this work. They got money coming in, all their bills paid. What would you do if you money wasn't an issue for you? What would you be doing? What risky thing would you be doing? That's the question. Put it in the comments. But if you see this later, put it in the comments. I'm interested. What would you do? What type of job would you do? Or what risky behavior would you do if money wasn't an issue for you anymore? Your business is flourishing. You got people that's doing people that do all that stuff. You got money. You got time. Let me think. What risky thing would I do? Probably the most riskiest thing is invest in something I know that's really ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. I don't see myself going to the sea, depths of the sea in that contraption. And I think I have a little bit of claustrophobics. So I wouldn't want to go into a submarine. You know, I just, I can't, especially in that thing that looks like it looks like a old game cartridge, a old tube or something. No, that biscuit tube. I can't see myself getting into it. Hey, what's up, Lisa? Lisa. Okay. I can imagine being in something like that just because I feel I'm claustrophobic. I know that's not the right way of saying it, but it's the funny way to say it. Okay. I wouldn't have done it. But what risky things? Again, I'm asking, what risky thing you would do if money was in the option? Okay. Um, let me think. Let me think. What would I do that is risky because I got time today? You know what I'm saying? Going to the bad side of town with money coming out my pocket. I mean, you know what I'm saying? In a money suit, like an actual cash money suit for the cash money for the 99 to 2000. Um, if money wasn't an issue, hug Trump in public. I mean, vote Republican in a black neighborhood and say so. That's about as risky, that's about all I could think of that I would do risky. I mean, because like I wouldn't do it now. Okay. Some people would jump out of planes. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not bungee jumping. I'm not jumping on no plane unless I absolutely have to. Um, I'm not going to the depth of the sea at all. Okay. Now I'm not talking. I'm talking. I'm not doing submarine shit. Now I will go underwater and might scuba dive. That's about as risky as I'm going to do. But even then, eventually, I would get claustrophobic because it's like, get this thing off me. You know what I'm saying? Take that breathing through that little thing is not going to be enough for me. Okay. Um, climb a mountain, no, climb rock. I'll do the rock climbing wall thing, but a real mountain, nah. You went to Australia for a week solo. That's about as risky as. Hey, I'll go to Jamaica on the solo. Okay, okay, that's about risky. I would do. That's about as risky as I would go. I'll go somewhere. I'll travel outside of the country by myself. I'm taking yours, Lisa. No, no, I don't know. Um, Traveling by myself to me isn't that risky as long as people know where I'm going, where I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play it pretty safe when I travel by myself, and I have traveled by myself, but not out of the country. Well, I did go to Dominican Republic with my son. I might as well have been by myself. I didn't see him until the end of the vacation, which that means he had a good time. Okay. Um, let me think. I mean, about the riskiest thing is no, no. I'm not that risky. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm capricious. I'll be like, with a Virgo moon, child, I ain't doing nothing risky. Like I said, have unprotected sex. That's as risky as I go. Okay, that's about it. That can be risky. I can get any kind of sexual transmitted disease. Well, they don't call it STD because back in my day, when I was a kid, it was called a venereal disease, and then it went to venereal disease to sexually transmitted disease. That's STD. Now they call them STI. I don't know. And Ku Klux Klan in the KKK area, yeah, that's about as risky as and I'm coming with guns anyway. You know, Black Power, back, fight the power that be. Okay, that I just can't see myself spending that type of money, and I'm black. You guys, y'all think so? And I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black and black, and I'm black, y'all. Just walking through. Oh my God. Walking through what was that place here in up there in Cummins, in Forsyth County? Just a bunch of y'all in Black Power and Kente Claus saying, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black and black, and I'm black, y'all. Child, that's about it. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay. Blows weed smoke in a policeman's face. That's risque. I'm like, I got money. Rest. Okay. I can't even say that I will get super high. Like I wouldn't even overdose. I mean, can you overdose on marijuana? Someone tell me. I don't think so. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Living in being black in America is risque enough for me. Okay, my life is a risk. I can go out here and deliver to the wrong door and get shot. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying. And if I dwelled on stuff like that, I would probably have been stopped doing that. Especially, the kid that got killed. Or no. I think he survived, but he got shot because he went to the wrong house to pick up his little brother from somebody's house and got shot. Okay, or the incident. I think it also happened when this woman killed a mother for going there after that white woman. I hope she is under the jail, but we know she not. She shot through the door after she harassed her kids for playing somewhere she felt like they shouldn't have been playing. Okay. Shot through the door when the mom came through to confront this woman whom they've had this feud for a while. And they shot through the door and killed the mother in front of the little boy. The boy was right next to them. That shot could have hit that little boy. Okay. So that's dangerous. Go door dashing in a white neighborhood. That's what I do. Money's not an issue. So in a racist white neighborhood, in a hoopty playing fuck the police, you know, which is bullshit. Okay, which is bullshit. That's right, because she is being charged as manslaughter. That's bullshit. She should at least get murder too. You got this woman and her son that is being arrested for murder too, and this bitch getting manslaughter. Well, first of all, at least she got arrested. Okay, at least she got arrested, and she couldn't pull the what's it oh, what is that daggone law? Um, it's basically I'm scared of this person, so I shot them because it was basically a self. I forgot the name of it. The stand your ground. That's what it is. Stand your ground. At least she didn't get the stand your ground bullshit. Okay, and she has been arrested as she should. And I hope that as they do more, investigation and knows that this is a few, that this bitch was ready for it. She was ready for the moment that the mama was gonna come over there. They've been feuding for a while. She planned that shit because she knew she was gonna come knocking at her door. That you didn't sat up there and threw a fucking skate at my child. Okay, girl, a skate, and I did the research on that. She threw a skate at their child because of at the child. Bitch, you lucky I didn't come to the door with a gun. Okay, but if she'd have done it, she'd have been put under the jail. But yeah, this is just stupid, and it's just amazing. I don't want to hear nobody else. I can't get food stamps on this slow DoorDash market because I make money. Okay, now I don't make tons of money because I make a little bit of money. I can't get no food stamps. I can't get no Medicaid because I make a little because the government don't give. Apparently, they only give money or spend money on two types of people: very wealthy people and ones that's almost long gone and dead. Okay, you got to be on your last breath. You got to be brief. Okay, let's give her some money, and then it's not enough even then. Okay, nigga, you can't get nothing from the United States government, be it your local government. If it's in the United States, you damn near have to be dead or wealthy. And the only reason the wealthy people get it is because they know how to manipulate the system because they got lawyers and accountants and all that to manipulate the system. Okay, so please miss me. You know what I'm saying? They could have used that millions of dollars you went to search for dumbass, bored ass, rich people. No, missed it. I need to write the president. Tell me why y'all spent that much money trying to find dumbass people that y'all when we found out about it, man. Okay, when it went public, we already knew. When you said rich people, this is what rich. I won't say white people. Yeah, I will say white people because but you got some adventurous black people now. We got some. Just they none of them was on that submarine. We ain't that stupid. I'm not getting on nothing that's controlled by an Atari a joystick. I'm not doing it. Okay, you better build it into the operating system and make it look like. Okay, you better make it look complicated for me. I'm not getting on the submarine number one. Period. But if I have to, you better make that thing look official. I don't care. I don't need to see a Logitech joystick. No, no, I'm not paying $2 for this. I'll do a simulation first before. No, no. Who you? What certification you got? You did y'all even kick the tires on that thing? That looked like a daggone Winnebago. Anyway, y'all, I'm done. I got some other stuff I gotta do. I will see y'all on Thursday, God's willing. I'll see y'all on Thursday for the morning chat. Maybe we'll come up with some new information. Okay, thank you, Jessica and Lisa, and a Black Collective shooting your shot. Black Vision Collective shooting your shot for to promote my channel. I appreciate y'all for coming in, y'all saying stuff, answering my questions. I will see y'all next time. And God willing, maybe we'll have a single satisfied. It's been a few weeks since I've had the last one. Um, anyway, I'll talk to y'all on Thursday.